Hey guys, welcome back to Glam Finds, and I'm here with another fragrance review. I'll let you guys pick which one that I'm going to review first, and based on the latest time I checked it, we're going to go with this one from the house of Ibraheem Alqurashi. It is Turquoise Vetiver. And as you may notice, I bought this because of the bottle. I thought it was a really pretty bottle. It is a gorgeous turquoise color, and it's got like grooves everywhere. The cap is like this kind of lightweight plastic, but I don't care that much. Let's talk about the juice because the notes also really intrigued me. Okay, so let's go to Fragrantica, look at these notes real quick. You got lime, mandarin, ginger, black pepper, and iris, bergamot, paradisone, vetiver, patchouli, and cedarwood. So paradisone, just based off Fragrantica, natural and synthetic, popular and weird. That's all it says. Let's go ahead and talk about this though. This has like a really fruity, gingery opening. And it's going to remind you of something. So initially my first spray, I was like, oh, this is really fun, tropical. I wore it a couple times on skin, and then more and more I started to realize this is in the vein of Bulgari Tiger, but maybe slightly more towards Suspiro Vibrato. It's a little fruitier. But that's the vibe you're going to get. Is it one for one? It's not. But you're going to get that really nice kind of like gingery fruitiness and kind of like that woody backbone. And it just has that like really nice kind of summertime feel that you're going to get from those. I mean, those are obviously pretty popular. It's nice, and I think this one is probably going to be one of the easiest blind buys because that DNA just seems to work for most people, especially when it comes to warmer weather. Again, it's not one for one. I find it to be more complex. In fact, I compared it side by side with Tiger, and I decided to use a non-frag head, and I said, hey, do they smell similar? And she said, yeah, I can see the similarity, but this one has more depth to it and it's richer. And I was like, okay, I totally get that. And if you're going to compare it to things that are also compared to Tiger and Suspiro Vibrato, this doesn't give me the syntheticness that I've gotten from so many other things that are trying to do that DNA, which is why I prefer this one. And on top of that, I prefer it to like actual Tiger. Because again, this has like a really fruity summertime feel. I think it's maybe because that lime, which the lime is not loud at all. It kind of smells like there's like an ambroxan in here. It doesn't have the note on there, but yeah, that's what I'm getting. It really just has like really summertime fruitiness to it, with that nice ginger. The black pepper, I wouldn't worry too much. Like, it just gives it like a touch of character. Again, you're going to be in the ballpark of those two fragrances that I just mentioned. Yeah, if you like those, I would say this is such an easy blind buy, and I'm going to tell you why in a second. And it's back in stock, so that's good because it was out of stock for a little while. Okay, so that's the scent profile. In terms of performance, I get at least a workday, which for this is pretty good. I get good projection for the first hour and a half, up to 2 hours, about an arm's length. It's not too much more than that, but it's got a really nice scent bubble for, you know, probably most of the wearing experience. Not huge, but it's going to kind of follow you around throughout the day. And again, I don't think that's beast mode either. I think they're both moderate to slightly above average, which works for this because you're going to probably want to wear this in the heat. You don't want to project too much in the heat. At least I personally don't. So, okay, let's take it from there. In terms of who can wear this, I'd find this to be very unisex. Again, it's just like a really fun summertime wear. Yeah. Again, if you like the ginger and like the fruitiness, you're going to like this one. It smells... Someone compared it to a refreshing cocktail, and I can totally see that. I think it was compared somewhere to Pacific Chill. I see like the fruitiness in that maybe added to kind of what I was talking to you about before. Not exactly the same because there's a note in Pacific Chill. I think it's like some sort of fruit that I'm not like the biggest fan of. Anyhow, so that's the performance. I would say pretty good for this scent profile, above average. In terms of age, I don't want to put an age on it either. It's a little bit more playful, so it's not the most mature fragrance, but I think a lot of people are going to really enjoy wearing this scent profile. And in terms of seasons, definitely spring, summer. I mean, sure, you can wear it year round because it's got some sort of versatility to it, but when I smell it, due to the fruitiness in here, I'm just getting spring, summer, and really primarily summer. Have I been wearing it recently and it's spring? Yes. And has been working fine? Yes. Because it does well even when it's got a little briskness in the air. But I think it's primarily a summer fragrance. This is kind of one that you toss in the bag when you're going to vacation. That's my opinion at least. But I mean, I think it's like a perfect vacation fragrance. So actually in terms of where you can wear it, this is definitely something I would take on vacation. Day, evening, specifically when it's summer, I would wear it day or evening. I would wear it date night. I don't necessarily feel like I would dress it up, but I think a lot of people would dress it up. If you're going somewhere formally and it is summer months, I don't think that there's an issue wearing this one. Again, it's very playful. It's pretty flirty. Not a lot of people are going to dislike it. It's one of those ones that, like, if you want to go somewhere and wear something that's just easy, this is the one that I would pull for. And actually from there, let's go to compliments. This one gets compliments every single time I wear it. That's just the type of DNA it is. Again, you get that fruitiness and kind of like that nice gingeriness to it. This is DNA that people love. So it has pretty consistently been a compliment getter for me. And again, it performs pretty well. So when something smells good and performs well, that's a double whammy. You're typically going to get compliments from it. Price. So right now, Ibraheem Alqurashi's site has 50% off. I don't know how long the sale is going to last, but this just came back in stock. So I'm going to try to post this video as soon as possible in case the sale is still going on. And I will link it down below, just a regular link. And yeah, maybe not the most groundbreaking fragrance, but is it going to work for most people? I personally think so. And again, I really think that that's a beautiful bottle. Let me tell you how many mils this is because I actually don't know. I think it's 100. Comment down below. Let people know what you think. As always, remember to like this video if you liked it. Be subscribed to my channel. Hit that notification bell to get notified when I drop another video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!